Welcome back, everybody, to the Nerdcore podcast, the podcast that reviews movies and talks that nerd shit. This is episode 728, and it is your review of Tokyo Drifter. As always, this is an Nerd Kind of here to host the show. That's my wonderful co-host, Brad Yoda.
What's up, everybody? Wonderful Thursday? Wednesday. It's Wednesday.
Wednesday
I don't know what it is.
night, live and early, before anybody gets to watch it on Thursday at 12 p.m. Central Time.
Because you'll have time. It's Thanksgiving. We'll know you'll have time. You sit in there. You sit in there.
Families annoying the shit out of you.
On turkey.
Yeah, you fucking stuff with turkey.
Yeah,
you want to get away.
Not listen to your political conversation from your asshole family. Just turn us on.
Go into your room. Open up that YouTube app. Look at your subscriber box. Click on this video and watch us. Because you know damn well
that's going to be the
better
best.
Than hearing our dumbasses talk than having to listen to the fighting and bickering.
That's the best time you're going to spend that whole day.
Yep. And if you're on the Patreon, you're going to spend it double great because you'll have the actual conclusion to November over there as we do our mini pod. But today we're here to do this. Brad, before we can go ahead and get into the review, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I went to work. I was at work way longer than I expected I would be.
So my plan was to hopefully do this a little bit earlier with you since we have two, but no. After you said that, I was like, yeah, probably not.
No, I went in about 8 and I didn't get home until like 5.
What a yeah. Sorry, man. I guess that's just the way it is, right?
There today.
Why they hate me, man?
Why they hate me?
Yeah.
Why do you guys do this to me?
Yeah, that's the way it is, Bradley. Yeah. How many years you got going on at that job?
Technically 13.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, well, I guess realistically 13, the way they count, but if you count when I was an intern, about 14.
Damn, Brad.
Yeah.
Fucking unk, bro. Oh god. But yeah, man. I went ahead and I just I went to go see Anora at the theaters today. Filmed my Criterion vlog for the sale, which up in the air right now. That might be might be usable or not. We'll have to wait and see. Well, other than that, that's all I had going on today.
I'm just excited to talk about Tokyo Drift today.
Nope, that's not what we're talking about today.
Damn it!
Nope, we're talking about Tokyo Drifter. Drifter, not Tokyo Drift. Yeah.
Tokyo.
Yeah. But other than that, I just got home and ready to do this podcast. I watched Have a Nice Day in the morning. And yeah, other than that, just not much else going on, Brad. I'm getting ready for the feast tomorrow and spend time with my family. And then Saturday is Survivor Series War Games. So it's gonna be awesome. But other than that, man, not much else going on here. But Brad, I'd say let's just go ahead and get into this so we can I
gotta kind of go help my wife with the turkey after this. So she says hi, Raul, and happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, thank you, Brenda. Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna keep it for a little bit longer because we have to do what's it called? We have to do Have a Nice Day. We have to decide on the director. We have to decide on movies. So yeah. But with that said, let's go ahead and get into this. Today's episode of the Nerdcore is brought to you by SeatGeek. Whether you want to see your favorite band, sports team, or comedian, SeatGeek has you covered. We're proud to be partnering with SeatGeek to offer you $10 off your first order with code TheNerdCore. That's $10 off your first order at SeatGeek.com with code THENERDCORPS. So take a seat at your next live event with SeatGeek. Thank you. Now let's get back to today's video. So this is my last pick of the month, guys.
Wow, and you got literally 2 sentences.
I'm going to Criterion. I'm going to Criterion.com. Yeah. Yeah. Guys, come on, man. We got to be better than this, dude. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the Criterion.com and then why does it say I got serious vulnerability? What?
Well, we already knew that.
Yeah. There you go. No, we're good. I might have gone to a fucking wrong side, I guess. But look, what I'm gonna do is
So
I'm gonna
it's
read the
not about
Tokyo.
family. Ah,
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not about family.
Corona.
Also, Brad.
This episode
Also,
brought to you by
oh my god,
Corona.
I keep fucking up. I didn't have to do a fucking spoiler warning, Brad. This one was 1966, dude.
Oh, was it? I thought it was the
Yeah,
70s. Oh,
I thought it
oh
was
well.
fucking 70s, bro.
Oh well.
Whatever.
We got to hear you laugh on a loop. All good.
Yeah, that's all gonna get cut out, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. In this jazzy gangster film, reformed killer Tetsu's attempt to go straight is thwarted when his former cohorts call him back to Tokyo to help battle a rival gang. Director Seiyun Suzuki's onslaught of stylized violence and trippy colors is equal parts Rosmeyer, Samuel Fuller, and Nagisa Oshima. And anything goes in your face rampage. Tokyo Drifter is the delirious highlight of the brilliantly excessive Japanese cinema of the 60s. And of course, starring Tetsuya Watari, Sheiko Masabura, Tamio Kawai, Ryu Kita, Hideaki Nitani, Eigo, Tomoko Hamakawa, Takeshi Yoshida, and Isao Tamagawa. And directed by Seiyun Suzuki, produced by Tetsura Nakagawa, who I'm pretty sure has worked with fucking Kurosawa at many points. Shot by Shigeyoshi Mine. Assistant director is Masami Kazu. Original story and screenplay by Kuan Kawaichi. Edited by Shikaya Inoue. Production design by Takeo Kimura. Music is by Hajime Kaburagi. And the theme song is by Tetsuya Watari. Yeah. Fucking. Oh, okay. He did Branded to Kill as well.
Mm.
Oh, that's how I know about Suzuki. Yeah. But other than that, it made about nothing about that. It just sits at now we're in 23 minutes and released on April 10, 1966. Brad, I picked this movie because my friends have been telling about this movie for a long time. You told me like, oh, dude, it's such a really cool Japanese noir. And up until this point, all the Japanese noirs that I've known were always Kurosawas. I've never watched anything other than like Kurosawas. But when I started this film, I was like, wait, I recognize Suzuki. I know who that name is. And now I know why. It's because he's the director of Branded to Kill, which is another film in the Criterion Collection. That's literally the only reason why I know. I think I've only ever seen one movie from fucking from him.
Was that movie as colorful as this one?
I have no idea. I've never seen it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and the Taisho trilogy, which is available on Blu-ray from what's it called? From Arrow, which is like, yeah. So yeah, I've heard about this guy. I've never seen his movies, but yeah. Yeah. But I have to say, Brad, dude, this movie is so fucking cool, dude. There's so many noirs in the world, right? But there's not a lot of noirs that are just as stylistically created like this, but also just so fucking cool to look at and watch. The colors are so good in this movie. Like they pop really well on the screen. And just the swagger that our characters emanate is just really, really good. And I thought it was a really, really good detective story and a really good gangster film. It's part noir, part gangster film. It's not really a full-on noir, but international noir doesn't really take it to the step that American noir does.
Mm-hmm.
They usually take elements of American noir and make it into their own. But I had to say, I really, really enjoyed Tokyo Drifter. Brad, what are your initial thoughts?
I gotta agree with you. I thought this movie was pretty great. Again, I think the main thing you brought out there was the colors used in this film. They really did pop. Like, I mean, there's scenes in there where I'm like, this dude's suit matches the walls. That's fucking dope.
Yeah, dude.
This is cool. There's other scenes like the club scenes and then where they're sitting around and like they're in that pink room. I mean, the color choices in this and then the costume choices really cool. I get like a Cowboy Bebop like in real life, in real action. And I'm not talking about the Netflix like feel from this with the swagger from the characters. The music in this, there is like some jazz music that's used in this, and I'm like, this is Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy Bebop straight up stole some fucking shit.
Yep. Yep. Um. Also, I think that the actresses are really good, man. She's really good at singing, man. Also,
Mm-hmm.
it's so easy for that fucking theme song to get stuck in your head, bro. Like, oh my god, that theme is so easy, so catchy, man.
I mean, and the names of some of these, like Phoenix Tetsu, Shooting Star, Aizawa,
Yeah. Yeah.
Tatsuzo the Viper, like it's very iconic names to use in a film.
Yeah, man. Great movie, dude. I thought the story was really good. I thought it was really easy to digest. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
think that didn't drag too much. I don't think it was rushed. Of
Not for
course,
the
I think
most
I've
part.
seen films have done this better, but I still think it was a damn great movie. That was
I
a damn great movie.
I thought it was really good. I did like the story. I liked the fighting choreography in this. I thought that was
Oh
pretty
yeah.
good. The shootouts and stuff. Um, my only complaint is they had like 5 endings to this movie, possibly.
Yeah, and they really didn't decide which one they wanted.
No, until like the very end, and it's like, well, you could have ended it there or there. Yeah, you probably could have ended it there. That was
Yeah.
my only complaint. I'm like, I thought the movie was done at like there, and then it went to another one, and then it kept going, and I'm like, okay, when's the movie end?
Yep. But I thought it was interesting. What the ending was pretty interesting. The way he just leaves the girl. And he's like, nah, I can't. He's like,
No,
he finally
no,
realized like I can't really bring you into this life. Like this
no.
is
He
whether
basically
he
was
likes it
like,
or not, he's back. He has to be back.
yeah, he was basically like, you sing about wanderers. I am the wanderer. As he
Yeah.
walks off.
There's no life for the
Oh,
drifter.
but the whole storyline of how his boss turns on him, and he's so loyal to his boss who tried to go legit, and his boss turns on him, and it's just like, God damn, what
Yeah,
the
dude.
hell?
But I mean, that's what makes it such a great like noir gangster crime thriller.
Yeah.
Because it's playing with all these different styles, and it just does a really really good job, man. And it's very much a '60s, Japanese film because at the time these really are the films that are going really like strong in Japan and the ones that are
Hmm.
really selling a lot. But
This and
I found
Godzilla.
myself to be really really into this movie, man.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it definitely keeps your attention. I think the ADHD in me was like, oh, fun colors.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
action. Ooh, shooting.
I wonder what they like. I wonder if this was like, no, it's not Technicolor because Technicolor is what's it called, American. But man, I also thought the framing was really good. How they kept
Hmm.
it like really wide sometimes.
But then, like, did the
Um,
close ups too sometimes?
yeah, yep. And thought that was really good, man. And it's like it kept it everything really like really in your face, but also wide enough for you to take in the whole area of the film and for you to really in like engross yourself into the atmosphere of it.
Also, the '60s ridiculousness that we've seen in like the Godzilla films of the '60s
Yeah,
and '70s does make its way into this film. Like the one where he throws the gun up
yeah,
and then he manages like, I don't know how he fucking catches it, and then he shoots off 3 people. I'm like, I don't know what just happened, but it was kind of cool.
yeah, yeah. Um, I was what's it called? Also gonna bring up the what's it called? The fighting and the way that I'm literally reading into this, Brad. That what's it called? That the budget was pretty low, so they couldn't like film everything they wanted. So that's why they kind of had to keep some shots like not being cut into the action.
Yeah.
So I was like, wow, like, and it still was really effective.
I mean, it still created a lot of tension in some of the areas. The one where the boss accidentally shoots his secretary,
Yeah,
the one that was spilling the beans. He accidentally shoots her, and then it becomes a whole thing. And well, like you killed this guy, and so you can't tell the police on us. And like, well, you can't tell the police on us either because we know about
yeah.
her.
Apparently, there's a what's it called? There's a 1966 sequel. What the hell? How is this a sequel if this was literally came out in the same year? They fucking worked on that shit quick, dude. Yeah.
I'm guessing it was popular enough where he went. The studio was like, make a Tokyo Drifter 2.
Yeah, it says here Tokyo Drifter 2. The sea is bright red as the color of love. Yeah, what's it called? Directed by Kenjiro Morinaga. Yeah. What? This is crazy. Freaking same year and everything, dude.
This is what I wanted from Fast and Furious. I wanted Tokyo Drift, more drift.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we wanted an actual drifter, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But man, I thought it was a really good movie, man. Great music. Love the shots. I think it has a really interesting story. Make another tomorrow if you can. Bro, they got off the clock, fucking shot the next one, bro.
Yeah.
You know what that means is that okay, you know what that means is that they shot this in 65. Studio loved it so much that they said, hold on.
Yeah.
You got like a month or two to make another script, and you can start the next one.
Yeah, you still got the set, you still got the actors there. Like, let's go. Here's some film. Get the fuck out of there.
That is freaking crazy, dude. But that's funny. That's funny.
The legacy. The film is considered ahead of its time as it abandoned the themes of the Ninkyo Aiga films popular at the time and combines with themes from the later Jitsurako Aiga Yakuza films, which disavowed the romantic and nostalgic views of the Yakuza in favor of social criticism.
It does do that, and it does really kind of like commentate on the Yakuza and the way that they work and the way that like really they didn't respect the fact that this guy was out of it and they didn't want to. This guy doesn't want to come back in, but they forced him to come back in.
Okay, we haven't said the name of Tokyo Drifter 2, the full name of it.
I did. It's Tokyo Drifter 2. The color is bright as the red of love.
Well, actually, the Wikipedia is saying the sea is bright red as the color.
The sea is bright red as the color of love. Yeah, like, that's a fucking long ass title.
That's. I mean, not as long as.
Yeah, the assassination of Jesse by the coward.
Yeah, the assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford. Yes.
Oh crap! I got a little fucking gnat. But yeah, dude. I mean, that's fucking nuts, dude. I can't believe they like really made a second one right that fucking quick, dude. I wonder. I want to find out if I can find this movie somewhere to watch.
I mean, it might be online somewhere. You can't click on it on Wikipedia, so it must have been just a two film and done.
Yeah, but dude, what a cool movie! I loved it, and that was really good, dude. I can't wait to
This was a fun one.
It was a fun one. It was fun, but it was also really interesting. It had a really great story. But other than that, you know, I think I've seen films do it better. Yeah. I think I've seen other films do it better, but it's still a really fucking good movie, man. And I'm glad that I finally got it off my watch list because it was a really good film. But Brad, I give this about an 8.5 out of 10, Brad. I thought it was fantastic and definitely one of the best of this month. And we had a really good month, but I gotta say this one was definitely one of my favorites of this month. Brad, what's your final verdict?
I think you hit the nail on the head. I'm saying an 8.5 out of 10. I think it's freaking fantastic. And anything that the Cowboy Bebop takes some items from, I'm okay with.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. But other than that, guys, that concludes our review of Tokyo Drifter. And as always, keep up to date with us on thenerdcore.com, Twitter at thenerdcore, Instagram at thenerdcore, Letterboxd at thenerdcore, TikTok at thenerdcore, patreon.com/thenerdcore, where $1 a month gets you early access to videos like this one, where you can watch ad-free and you get to chat with us live on Patreon with us on YouTube. So all that wonderful stuff is available to you guys through the Patreon. You also get, at the $5 tier, our mini pod and our Spawn watch-along series so far that we're doing of season 1. You guys should go check that out. Lots of really cool stuff that we've been watching there and a lot of cool stuff that we're reviewing. All available through patreon.com/thenerdcore. And of course, our Discord link is in the description below, so you can talk to us about film, TV, video games, whatever you want. It's in the description below for you to join. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure that you leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so you don't miss another review that drops on channel. And of course, make sure if you're listening to us on your favorite podcast app of choice, you follow and drop a 5-star review on your favorite podcast app of choice. All that stuff helps us out so much. And of course, we would really like to thank our wonderful patrons. Without them, none of this is possible. All the names you see scrolling and all the names that we adore, especially our executive producer, Shane. Where can they find him, Brad?
You can follow our friend Shane at twitch.tv/XSRK, or on Twitter at ThriftedIL, or go buy something from the Suppy God at depop.com/Prison City Vintage.
Damn straight, man. And of course, Brad, we are done with Noirvember. We our first ever Noirvember, which, to be honest, I have to say it was a pretty damn great month. I think we've watched a lot of great films, and we scratched some off that we wanted to watch for a while. We did some rewatches, and I'm excited for us to do one of my favorite months in December, where we just take a random director that we've never seen and we watch 5 of his films, and review them. So, with that said, Brad, let's go ahead and get them out of here. I know it's not quite 25 minutes yet, but yeah, it's happens.
Just a good movie. That's all you got to know.
Movie. I really don't know what else to say, man. I think that movie's fucking great, and I think that the way that they created it's fucking fantastic. It's crazy because it's like you would think that stuff like that is only in Technicolor, but fucking Japan had that shit locked too, man. It's fucking great. Looks great. And yeah, if you're a drifter, don't bring your lady into that life. It's not the life of a drifter, right? Yeah. So Brad, let's send him out.
All right, Roland, thank you being host as always. Thank you to Stacy for once again joining us. Also, Stacy had this to say.
Nice thing about the Spawn Watch on, they go back and see what was on Nickelodeon after the show ended. Yep. I guess you do, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So thank you, Stacy. Thank you to our listeners out there, our Patreon supporters. We appreciate each and every one of you. And to end this episode, I guess all I got to say is happy Thanksgiving and see you, Space Cowboy. Young Yoda out.